Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Pesalenga, and on today's video we're going to be learning how to do protective hairstyle that can work for a bride, bridesmaid, even just a normal person going for maybe a party and you want to do something simple. Well, here it is. Stick around for the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for hair tips and tricks. Right now we are going to be sectioning the hair, and of course I'm going to be sectioning them into 3 parts. Well, I'm going to be beginning with that front part where I'll just capture a little section of it. Well, the reason why I'm sectioning the hair into 3 is to make it easy for me to work with, because that is where I will be placing the braids to make it easy for me to style the hair. Yeah. Normally, when I'm done sectioning, like especially when I'm doing like 3 section or more than one, I plait some parts so that it's easy for me to work with the one that I'm going to work with, basically to keep the other one neat, to prevent one piece from coming into the other. So I'm going to be using Eco Gel to slick down my hair. And of course, I normally don't like to apply so much product. I'm just going to be applying a little bit of it as long as it's held down, because definitely the braids are going to be covering the head, so there's no need for much product. And of course, if you want it to slick very well, you have to use a brush, and I normally prefer to use actually of late I prefer to use rubber bands to hold it up, and then afterwards I just plait the remaining part of the hair that is just on top. Right now I'm done slicking down, so I'm tying it so that it can set, and I'm going to be drying it using a hand dryer. But if you don't have a hand dryer, you can just slip through the night and it will be dry, because anyway, depending on the amount of product you applied. So I'm going to be using Pamodia braids, the long one, and divide them into 2 and tie them right there in the middle. And then after that, I get the thread, I just tie them below the knot of the sections that I made. Then after that, I just comb through the braid to make it straight, to keep it neat, and then I'm going to apply some oil to keep it down together. And basically I'm just going to begin styling. You begin by rolling it around, and you just like create your own kind of style. By the way, this style, it's not like I saw it somewhere and I'm like, yeah, this is it. I just became creative. I'm like, I'm just going to create something. I'm just going to roll it and roll it and roll it and create something like a mohawk. I don't know, but it just has to come out right. So I just kept rolling, putting it in the right places. You know, these things, you just have to be creative. You make sure for every piece that you're going to be styling, you always have to keep oiling it, stretching it down, just to make it look neat. So like I told you, you just keep wrapping the hair around until you see it has come to the way you want it to be. So there's nothing extraordinary. From the appearance, it looks like wow, but it's actually very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. Remember, I'm here to make your life simple, no hustling. You know, these things you can do it yourself, honestly. You can do it yourself, honestly. hmm Or if you're the kind that can do it yourself, you can just take it to your salon lady and tell her, you know what, this is the kind of style I want. Could you do it for me? Yeah, I mean, I'm right here just to help you, to bring out styles for you that can work for you. So as you can see, I really didn't have a mirror that could help me to look like behind to see how I'm styling it. But at least I had a mirror that I was looking at that I could slightly see on the side. So I may not completely show you the behind because I was also not seeing what I was doing. But from the pictures, you can see that it was really a good job. And I like the fact that the that behind part there's a section that looked like a flower, you know. Like I really loved it, like the way when you look at the front from the aerial view, it also looks like a flower. Wow, I really loved that aspect. And like I didn't want to make it like the same, so I was just trying around to see different shapes and designs that I could come up with. I mean, you guys, I tried. Wow. I mean, look at how I'm really fidgeting to fix in. You know, these things you just have to keep trying until you come up with something. Now, for part of the front part, I decided I'm gonna twist part of it and the other I'm gonna braid it into three, and then I'll bring them to the front. Yeah, just to add some life into it, you know. Yeah. By the way, tell me something. Do you like the two braided ones? I just thought of coming up with it. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you're loving this process, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, share. You can as well copy, you know. Exactly. Another tip I wanted to tell you is that make sure the bobby pins are not seen, and make sure to always cover the original hair, especially the part where I plaited my own hair. As you can see from the behind there, it's going to be popping a little bit, but I covered it up by fixing in pins at the end of it. That is why when you see in the pictures, it's not popping, just that one right there. Let me come back and show you the end results. Here we are. Oh my. If you love it, just let me know in the comment section what you think about this hairstyle. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, hit that notification bell so that you're always the first to view my videos.